Good evening, everybody. Haha, look at that. I'm back. It's Sunday evening. I know normally it's the live show with the whip and ship and all that thing. But no, this evening it is Magic the Gathering and I'll be opening up play booster boxes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Very exciting. It is something else. Normally I always make a video out of it and then you just can watch it afterwards. Now you can experience it live. We can have a little discussion about it. We can have a discussion in general about Magic the Gathering and we can just have some fun. It is a bit, I'm trying to make it a bit more interactive. So trying to see if this is something new and better than just creating a doll video. So let's see what we have. So Magic the Gathering Avatar. The opinions are a bit all over the place, I get the impression, because you have pros and cons, but I think the product is not selling bad. It is not flying off the shelves like Final Fantasy. Okay, I do admit that. Final Fantasy was long gone by now. But Avatar, I got the impression that, okay, it is a decent set. It is good enough. I'm very curious to see what the sales for the single cards will be, because the product that I'm going to open now is to sell single cards. Why is that? Because, my friends, Magic the Gathering, you sell more single cards than sealed products. True, and that is what we are going to do heading into 2026. Hey, it's in front of us. So we are going to focus ourselves on selling single cards. Exciting, yes, indeed. So I don't know. Bo is watching. Hello, Bo. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. You do know it's Magic the Gathering tonight. It is something else, eh? Yes. So I'm very curious to see what we can pull here. First of all. So the stage of this evening is, I have a few boxes here. I have 4 play booster boxes in total. Play. So in case you wanna play. So, but we first need to have a quick look at card market, right? Because we need to have an understanding what kind of cards are we looking for. Mythics, rares. Those are the kind of cards we are looking for, my friends. I found the culprit, I think. I found the culprit. There was once again a shitty thing activated again. Yes. So, yeah. I've muted a few things because I've changed a bit the design of the stream and things like that. And yes. Let's pull up my ugly face again. So, hey, now you see me again. So we will see, Bo, if this will improve it. So we are now going to chase for some of these cards, of course. For me, it is also very exciting because I don't exactly know what to expect. Yeah, or let's see, because we also have here the extras. But the extras, that is combined with, of course, the collector cards, which we don't have. We have the player booster boxes, we don't have the collector booster boxes. I'm waiting for prices to drop. It's like, yeah, funny anecdote, Marvel, the Spider-Man set, that flopped. We all know that. Well, I managed to buy them for an extreme low price. Yes. So I'm looking forward to perhaps opening one up. You know, what I always find difficult here, so you have here now, and this is the extras, where you have then a couple of cards that you can have from the play booster boxes, and then other cards that you have from the collector booster boxes. But what I've always found a bit difficult to understand is to see the differentiation between the cards that you can have from the play boosters and then the collector boosters. This is not always clear. Usually the higher prices, like this one, 3,700 euros, you ain't getting this from play booster boxes. Nope, not at all. But there are some beautiful cards in there. Avatar, yeah. I'm hoping to have a good experience like I had with Final Fantasy. So yeah, but although Spider-Man, I was not against it either. Spider-Man, I was not against it either. I don't know why people are so bashing on it. And you are going to be, you will see it that once Spider-Man ages a little bit, people are going to say, Spider-Man, there are some good cards in it. Now the product is still for sale. So if you can have a good deal on it, do it. Do it. You will regret it otherwise in the end. And next year, some other Universes Beyond sets, Marvel sets are coming out. And most likely they are all going to be linked together to build stronger decks. But let's see what we can do. Let's see. I'm going to switch over my screen and we are just going to open that booster box. So Bo, now I switched screens and now I think you did not had that the music was too loud. Can you confirm, pretty please? Let's see. So what is also very important, these play booster boxes. Back in the day, they had 36 packs. Now they have 30 packs. Yes. My garbage can. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I gotta clean that shit up. So we have here. So first of all, scan here to discover the coolest cards. So my friends, if you want to scan, just scan it. Also something I want to discover a bit more in 2026 is Magic the Gathering Arena. I want to see, I want to learn a bit how to play Magic the Gathering. I tried it already a little bit on Steam, that I did a party of 2. It's not bad. It's not bad. Who knows? I might start playing that. And oh yeah, something also talking about playing games. I saw an interesting meme during the weekend that apparently Uno is more difficult than Pokemon. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's true. That's true, Bo. Yeah. But yeah, Wizard of the Coast is doing a lot. You have then those secret layers. That is basically also a money grab. You then have the collector booster boxes, zero last cards, things like that. But lately they are heavily focusing on these kind of IPs. You have Final Fantasy, Spider-Man, you have Avatar, you have Marvel coming up next year. But a lot of people are looking forward to the set Lorwyn. And then also they are looking forward to the Commander decks. Yes. I'm getting to know the Commander decks and understanding the product a bit better, which is needed because yeah, I want to grow our footprint with Magic the Gathering. Why is that? It is a good product. It has a large player base, and we hope to be able to be something useful for the community. That's what we are going to try to do. As you know, we don't have distribution, but still, for Magic the Gathering, we can have some decent prices and we can have the product. Okay, the collector booster boxes, that's sold out. When they come online, they are sold out in a couple of hours. Ah, good evening, Ali. We are on the discovery of Magic the Gathering. Yes. So now it comes down to, so we need to look here. We need to look for some mythic cards, for some interesting cards, and we are looking for some beautiful designs. Oh, you have so many products now. You have the commander decks. You have then your play booster boxes. You have Jumpstart, of course. The set booster boxes, they don't do that anymore. And then the draft, because previously you had draft and set. Now it's all play booster boxes, which is then a combination of set and draft. So they are changing it up a little bit, but it's all a hoax because, yeah, as you said, you now get less booster packs and it costs you more. Except if you now buy Spider-Man, you can get that dirt cheap. Also, Foundations, which is kind of like the base master set, kind of like. That's replaced the master set from previously, and that is also pretty dirt cheap. Yes. I'm going to open also something up, but that set has 700 cards. But let's see a little bit what we can have here. Trying to enjoy a bit the TCG. You see, Avatar is a nice IP, and I'm curious. I had these booster boxes for a while, and I was thinking I'm going to create a video out of it. But then I thought, why don't I do this just live and we can enjoy it all together? We can have a ooh, this is now a nice foil. This is a nice one. Yes, and then a land foil and a token card. So I'm going to try and do my best to already divide them up a little bit. Makes my life easier tomorrow because I'm going to try to put them online tomorrow. They will be first, of course, on Card Market, but you guys, if you want some valuable information and things like that, I'm going to create content on how we do our single cards, how we do everything, because now everything is linked together. The cards which are on Card Market are on our website. It is linked, it's the same inventory. Yeah, I've did a lot during Christmas holiday. Oh my god. Poor Cindy. She didn't have any time with me, but yeah. But I'm hoping to have more time to create the interesting content and to have more time with you guys. So from January. Oh, this is also you, the moon spirits. This is a rare. So nice card, nice card. This is also a rare. And then we have here Bender's Water Skin. Nice card, nice cards. You can say what you want. And then a normal land and then a token. Yeah. So yeah. So Bo, you played Magic the Gathering back in the day or still playing? Zombie. I like it. I didn't knew Magic the Gathering before, and everybody's always focusing on Pokemon, but to be honest, there are some interesting TCGs out there. This is now a mythic. This is now a mythic. It should be a banger. Seismic Suns. And now you also need to ask yourself the question, is this a good return on investment? If it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be doing this. You get my point? If it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be doing this. Yeah, so you will not always have a great success, but there is return on investment. Yeah, there is a return on it. You played it. So, but you are still interested in the product, I can assume. How long has it been? Because did you shifted from Magic to Pokemon then? Don't you sometimes have then the urge, like for let's say Final Fantasy came out, you did not have the urge to you would like a booster box for Final Fantasy. Yeah. I don't have it in stock anymore, but I can order. It is a... Ooh, this is a foil. Nice. Crashing Wave. Nice card. Oof. And the token card. Yeah, from Final Fantasy, I have a collector booster box. Yeah. I managed, because I ordered several ones, and I only got one. I had my supplier contact me and they said, Stiggy, I have some good and I have some bad news for you. I said, okay man, what's up? He said, you collect the boosters? I can only give you one. I was like, for real? And he said, yes, but the collector commander decks, I can give you 2 sets. I was like, can't we switch that up? Nah, we can't. So, okay, I did that, yeah. 15 years ago. Whew, Bo, we are getting old, eh? Yeah. Earth Kingdom Protectors, Boiling Rock Weirder, a rare, and Iguana Parrot, a foil. I need to look where I'm putting all my foils here, and then a land. And this, what is this? You can use this card to represent a double-faced card. Ooh, this is... Okay, this is special. Okay. It's from the TLA, so... Special card, special card. Final Fantasy boxes are expensive. Depends where you buy them, but I do need to confess, the price now at my supply is already higher than the first print. It is already a reprint, eh? You need to take that into account. Are prices coming down? Forget it. Forget it. You know as well as me that for the play booster boxes, that price, they will not come down. And if you look at the collector booster boxes, they will not get reprinted, so that's out of the window. They did come down a little bit. They are sometimes hovering around the 1,000 euros mark. But the cards in there, nah, you know it, you know it. It's not, you can forget that part. Land foil. But yeah, but which kind of box are you looking for then? Play booster box or the collector booster box? And don't tell the collector booster box. Yeah, it's... But there are also great sets coming up next year, and they are... It's now a question. You have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming up. Everybody's already rejecting that. Everybody's already rejecting it. Ooh, Aang, the Last Airbender. Oh, nice. That foil. So that is the crazy part is everybody's already rejecting it, and it's coming out in March or something like that. Going to be very exciting. Will that be Spider-Man 2.0? I don't know, but I don't understand why the community is already rejecting it, since they don't even know what's going to be in it. Come on guys, come on, how can you do that? In the beginning, Spider-Man, they were hyping it up immensely because you needed to buy, it's going to be massive, and then the product came out and everybody said, fuck you! What? Oh, so many people were left with the bag. I was glad that my pre-order didn't came true. I got allocated 0. I was glad. Collector boosters, I didn't got anything. Yeah. But yeah, it is. But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I would like to open the product, and I'm going to open the play booster boxes. Yes. And apparently also there are a lot of commander decks coming out next year. Apparently a ton of commander decks. But I think for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, it's something special with the commander decks. I need to dive into it. There is not a lot of information out there yet. But everybody now is focusing on Lorwyn, which is coming out now the 23rd of January, something like that. I could be wrong with a few days. Don't hold that against me, please. But it is a normal set. It's not linked to an IP, a big IP like Avatar and things like that. Oh, Turtle Duck Power. Yes. So very curious. Yeah. Already for Lorwyn, commander decks are selling out. Play boosters still available at my suppliers, but collector booster boxes gone. Didn't have the chance. I was too late. Twin blades. But yeah, then you also need to look at sometimes. Oh, we have another one. So it's not so rare, these cards. Yeah, but that's back in the days then, because now with the serialization, I think even in Spider-Man there is one card which is 40,000 euros, something like that. It's crazy how they are hyping. Oh, yip. Nice cards. But yeah, I saw a list somewhere in another mythic. So this is now the second mythic that I noticed. I don't know how many I already missed. My sorting capabilities are also coming down. After these booster box, I will take a look at what are the upcoming sets for the next few months. I already saw something. Someone made a video, and it was already mentioned the few sets which are coming up. There were some interesting bits in it. So yeah, and everybody's only talking about Pokemon, but yeah, for me personally, Pokemon is such a shit show. Pokemon is such a shit show, and it's so difficult. Yeah, I'm going to keep selling Pokemon. Of course, it's our biggest seller, but I also want to focus a bit more on Magic. Like I said previously, I want to focus more on the bigger TCGs. You have them Pokemon Magic the Gathering. One Piece is growing a lot. Disney Lorcana. I'm trying to see how it goes in the future. I'm going to keep supporting it, that's for sure. But will I be putting a lot of focus in it in the future? That will be decided in 2026. The smaller TCGs like Digimon, Shadowverse, Evolve and things like that, those and Star Wars Unlimited, and they lost my interest, to be honest. Another mythic. Ooh, we are pulling some mythics here. So there, and then a land. So those smaller ones, they lost a bit my interest. Why is that? Because I'm not able to find the correct customers for the product. Perhaps the TCGs are too small. Perhaps we are too small. Perhaps we don't have good prices. Can be all of that. But I wanna specialize more in other things. Yeah, like for Pokemon, Japanese. Yeah, I can have good prices in Japanese, but I just need to be careful that I don't buy too much, because prices are so volatile. Yeah, imagine if I buy 2 cases in Japan and I sell 1 case, and then the price already is 10 US less a booster box in Japan. By the time I'm opening up my second case, it's too late, because the market is already saturated with lower amount boxes, and that is something that I'm taking into account for next year. You have that less with Magic the Gathering. And especially if you look at the commander decks, for example, those commander decks, they go up in value. Yeah, it is a complete different product and a different way to get something out of it. So yeah, that's my thing. If I do some calculations on, okay, what can I get back from selling now single cards, Magic the Gathering or Pokemon Commander decks, for example, the value on Commander decks can in some cases be like 50% if you sell all the cards. I need to mention that if you sell all the cards, you have a low, medium, and high value. Depends, okay, what kind of cards you pull, what kind of cards you have, which kind of commander deck you're talking about, because not every card in every deck is worth that much. So it depends a little bit about which commander deck you're talking, but you can have a decent amount back. And that is what my road for 2026 is: getting to know the product better and selling more of those single cards. Selling on card market is going for the moment great, but as I said, it is a means to an end. I'm using it as marketing, plain and simple. I'm using card market as marketing to get the name TCG Bandits out there. I'm reaching thousands, 10,000s of potential customers, which is good, right? Yeah. And that's the goal in the end. Ooh, 2 rares, and then I have little Munchkin that is coming to say good night, Daddy. Good night. You wanna open a booster pack? You wanna open a booster pack? She lost her tongue, my friends. The first time today she lost her tongue. Look. Ooh. You can speak, yeah? Ah. Ah. Oma. Oh, nice foil. Look. Foil. Ga je slapen? Ja, oké. Zeg dada. Zeg slapen al iedereen.
Al iedereen.
Allee, ga maar. Ah, children. You used to have an Angel Commander deck and a Dragon deck. But what I also understood is, okay, you have the rotation in Magic the Gathering, but apparently rotation does not count for the Commander. You have so many different ways of playing Magic the Gathering, but apparently the rotation is not for Commander. I saw. And that's also the reason why the Commander decks go up in price when they are out of print, when they are out of rotation, because they are not reprinted anymore. And then people are still looking for them because they can still use those cards in their decks. And that is apparently the investing trick, basically. So yeah. Ooh, this would have been nice in a foil. Secret Tunnel. Turtle Duck. Ah, we have Turtle Duck in the foil. Yes. Mountain foil and then puppy. So yeah, but Bo, if you are looking for a Final Fantasy play booster box, I don't have any in stock anymore, but I'm about to place an order. So not specifically for Final Fantasy, but for some Commander decks. Perhaps I can buy an extra booster box for you. I will send you a message after the live with the price. I can have it, and then you can see what you want to do. So I don't know what you guys think about the cards that we have in pulling here. Oh, this one we also have in a foil. I know there are not a lot of people watching here, but hey, people can watch it afterwards as well. They can comment underneath. Still booster box number 1. Yeah. Still, who knows what kind of cards. And my music is rebooting. Okay, nice. Accumulate wisdom, swamp, and copy. So does that now mean my music is gone? Let me reboot it. It's great when technology works, huh? Yes. So will it play again? Come on. Put the tunes on. And I don't have the impression that it is working. Oh my god. Funny. Funny. No music. No music. Let's try something different. I don't know if this does anything. I don't think so. I don't think you even hear that. Perhaps when I'm speaking you hear that, but otherwise... Oh! Okay. Rare. And then, ooh, this one. Likey. And then also... But there are also so many cards sometimes in a set. Sometimes plus 300 cards, and then we are bitching about Pokemon, so many cards. And then you have sometimes so many cards in Magic the Gathering. And then you need to take into account, you then have the foils as well. So, oh my god. So yeah. Oh, Otter Penguin. Opening this up makes me feel like I want to watch Avatar. I want to go and watch Avatar. But I got a notification from Netflix, my friends. Yeah. So there is a show with Golden collectibles, things like that. They sell all kinds of memorabilia, collectibles, and things like that. And they also covered Pokemon. And I watched that show. When was it? Last year. I watched season 1, and that basically got me into Pokemon. Yeah. So yeah, and now season 3 I think is out. Yeah, I got a notification. I knew it was coming out now in the end of December. I'm looking forward to it. I already told Cindy. Ooh, this one is a nice one. Zao Ruttless Admiral. I really like what they did with the sign here. That it's nice and shiny. And another one. Going to arrange this a little bit. Yes. I hope we can get some beautiful cards out here. That's for sure. But almost at the end of this, and then we are going to take a look at what can... Ooh, the Fire Nation Drill. Second, can you call it a full art? Borderless. This is borderless. First time flyer. This reminds me of when I went my first time flying. Indoor skydiving. Yeah. Dislocated my shoulder. Yeah. And that was just after New Year. How many years ago was that? 7 years ago? Something like that? Oh yeah, I had a brainiac idea. Yeah. With my oldest daughter, I said, hey, let's go indoor skydiving. Yeah, okay, Dad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll go first. I'll go first. Yes. And then I dislocated my shoulder. I was not even 30 seconds in or something like that. Yeah. Fire Nation Raider. Sometimes the names, I wonder how do they come up with those names sometimes. Ah, we have here another card, another good one. Daily Agents. So they are keeping the best for last, let's call it that. And then we have another way here. Ah, Fire Nation Raider. We have him in foil as well, and then a foil forest. Oh yes. Beetle-headed merchants. Beetle-headed merchants. Okay. Why not? Why not? Unlucky cabbage merchant. I know there is a card also, something about the cabbage merchant that is valuable, but it's not this one. Nah, I'm not so lucky. I don't know if you guys have watched the video yet that I released 1 hour and a half before this live stream by the way. Yep. For investing in 2026, which TCGs, because there are so many TCGs and there is, well, people have so limited money. We don't have deep pockets, right? So we need to make some choices. Is Pokemon now going to be your best bet? Is Magic the Gathering going to be a good investment? Or what will be a good investment? Very interesting to see how 2026 will unfold. Yeah. Very curious. Because you have One Piece, which is climbing up. You have Riftbound, that is new since 2025. A lot of people are talking about Riftbound, but it's not because set number 1 was a good success that the next sets will be. So that's always something to see, because you know, MetaZoo was also kind of like a TCG, now it's dead. Yeah, that also did not live very long. So now you cannot get rid of it, MetaZoo. Nobody is interested in it anymore. So this was now booster box number 1. Yeah, we had some nice cards. I'm curious when I'll do my calculations. Well, when I do my calculations, I just enter my cards somewhere on a website, and that synchronizes all these cards to Card Market, to TCG Bandits. Plain and simple, right? Yep, that's how we do that now. Previously it was something else. I needed to create them one by one. Yep. A shit show. A real shit show. But let's check out Magic the Gathering upcoming sets 2025. MtG upcoming sets. Perhaps Sigi, you need to 2026. Aha, we have a release calendar. My god. Ooh. Can we make this bigger? Come on. So, okay, what we have. January 23. Lorwyn Eclipsed. Then Universes Beyond in March. We know what that is. Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then we have Secrets of Strixhaven in April. We have Superheroes in June. The Hobbit in August. Reality Fracture in October. And Star Trek in November. So, I told you, 2026 for Magic the Gathering. Going to be exciting, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles could be a good bet, since the community is already rejecting it before it's even properly announced. Marvel superheroes, I don't know. The jury is still out on that. The Hobbit, yeah, The Hobbit, yeah. Star Trek for sure. That's going to be good. The more you see One Piece, the more you would like to buy a booster box. Well, those booster boxes of OP13 are now going for 200 or plus 200. In case you are interested in something, I perhaps have something. I bought a case of OP13 in Japan. Yes. If all goes well, I'm waiting for confirmation because Japan closes. They are closed. No shipments are going out. Normally, my shipment went out today. One of the final shipments of the year. So I hope I ordered a case of Mega Dreamy X. And I ordered a case of OP13. I'm very curious to see if I have it in time for the next live stream on the 4th of January. I'm doing my best, But yeah, I'm trying to be the Flash, but this is beyond my, yeah. So I hope to have that OP13. I got it at a decent price, although it's so popular. Okay, you cannot compare it with the English, because the English one booster box 200 or even more than 200. But yeah, One Piece. But you gotta ask yourself the question: is it going to be healthy for One Piece now? The sneaky bros, the poke bros, the crypto bros are all looking at One Piece. You know that, I know that's not good. No. What we have seen in Pokemon this year, that was a real problem. And now they are going to try to do the same with One Piece. That's come on. Yeah. So the product is going to be scalped. The product is going to be expensive. And Bandai normally does not do reprints. Normally they don't do reprints. Hog monkey. Look, it's me. So normally they don't do reprints, so they tried it once and it backfired in their face and things like that. So I don't expect a reprint of OP13. So yeah, but if they change their minds, then we are all fucked, right? Indeed, the Japanese, yeah, the Japanese OP13 is pretty doable. Yeah. So I hope to get it in stock, and then we can see if it is of interest to some or not. We can see. But yeah, I like One Piece. There are some good cards in it, but oh, it has such difficult pull rates. Oh my god. So you know, if you have followed the live streams and things like that, and all the product I already opened from One Piece, so many cards, Ah, the lion turtle. Oh, this is a nice one, by. Look at that. So all the cards that are already opened from One Piece, the value that I got, I wanna cry. I basically wanna cry. It's so low. Do I have it somewhere? How many cards were there? If I check out my inventory, so in total I have why did I click on Lorcana? Fucker. So if I check out, I have for the moment 3,809 cards of One Piece in stock. The total value is 760 euros. Sale value. If they get sold at that price. That's like, what? Yeah, that's not so much. Huh? So yeah. That's crazy. But I like that at least now I get an overview of that. It will be much easier to tell my accountant what my inventory is. That's why I'm hurrying up, because the end of the year is near and I need to do inventory. So yeah. Trying to make it easier on myself. But also the amount of single cards that we got here. Yeah. A ton. Pokemon alone, the cards on card market are, I think we are for the moment at 8,000. Yeah, something like that. 8,000, I think. A mythic, come on. And Pokemon, not everything is on it, because I still have some English sets which are on TCG Bandits exclusively, which I'm pulling out of it, going to spread across. And then I have all Japanese. I don't have Japanese on card market yet. Those are also probably 3,000-4,000 cards. Yeah. But I'm going to share what exactly we are doing, how we are doing it, and it's going to be interesting. So if someone wants to take over a bit how we are doing this, you can learn from us. Also learn from our mistakes, basically. We all make mistakes. Yeah. And the advantages that I got is I do all my crap myself. Yeah, I don't got an IT department that I need to ask, hey man, got an issue, can you check it out? Nah, just call myself. Saved me a lot of money. Yeah. Ooh, also a rare. So yeah, I'm lucky that I know those things. Otherwise, I would not be making any profit. Nope. Boo! Talking about Bubble Mew, have you seen what's going on? There are those Great Tusk premium collection boxes that are coming out in the US, I think. Have you seen Reddit? There are some posts on Reddit. Yeah, very interesting, the posts on Reddit. I needed to turn the music a bit down because what the fuck. So, what I was saying about those Bubble Mews. There was one post, one person, you also have Great Tusk tins, so I don't know if it, I think one was in the tins and the other one was in the collection boxes. Someone pulled 3 Bubble Mews. 3. And then someone else 2. I needed to think of you. I was like, so those guys are pulling Bubble Mew out of their ass like it's nothing. And Bo keeps on looking. I was like, what? For real. On Reddit, search for Bubble Mew. Just search Bubble Mew and you will find the posts. Yeah. Came across it yesterday. I was like, damn. Lucky son of a bitches. Yeah. Yeah, and they were not lying. They had really, you saw those 3 Bubble Mews. I was like, oh, damn. Imagine that. So there must be something wrong with the production batch, but it was in the US. Will we see that? Probably not. But yeah, it is interesting that something like that can happen. So a lot of people don't stand the chance, and then other people just pull 3. That's ridiculous. Come on, where are the other beautiful cards? Yeah, Bo, 2026 needs to be your year that you have a Bubble Mew, my friend. It cannot be, eh? The set cannot go out of rotation before you have your Bubble Mew, eh? Not possible, eh? Ah, look at that. Ah, yes. Yeah, impossible. Impossible. Yip yip foil. Sunblessed peak. Ah, yes. But yeah, as I was showing then previously the release schedule of Magic the Gathering, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about it. The amount of sets that are on that list, that and the sets that they are mentioning looks good. And then you also have then the secret layers of those, which is not always a success, to be honest. I already made a loss on those. You really gotta be lucky. But yeah, there are some nice sets, huh? Yeah, some things that bring you back. Yeah. But yeah, there is also rotation next year. Also going to be very curious to see what prices are going to do for the shit that is going out of rotation, because there are some interesting prints coming up in the next months. Yes. Ooh, also beautiful foil. Wow. So there are some interesting reprints coming out from specifically a lot of Commander decks are getting a reprint, a final reprint. And also a couple of play booster boxes. Final Fantasy we already got. We got that now in December. I think Edge of Eternities is coming up again. That's coming up. Also looking forward to that. Yeah, Edge of Eternities is also not a bad set. What else do we got? Aether Drift, I don't know if they are going to do a reprint out of that. Was not such a good seller. Oh, Foggy Swamp Visions. A rare. Nice one. So this was our second borderless. Yeah. Once again, that card. Ozai, the Phoenix King. And then another one, a foil. And a plains foil. Yes, yes. Yep, yep. Honest work. Ooh. A rare foil. Firebender Ascension. So this is now... This is a weird card, right? Now I'm curious. What's the value? What's the value? I want to look it up. I want to look it up. So, if we head back now to card market and we go and search, it is TLA 312. TLA 312. Give me that. And it's a foil, first of all. And okay, I wanted to filter on value is not that great, my friends. Nope. I was hoping since it was a foil. But yeah, strange card. I keep saying it is a strange card. It's kind of like buying an oil painting. They call it art. Yeah, they call it art. But okay, we got it. Still have those secret lair packs as well that I need to open. Furby and all that shit. Those are still for sale, by the way, on the Secret Lair website from Wizard of the Coast themselves. Still haven't opened them up. Thinking about it. Should I make a video out of it? Or should I just open them up? I'm always hesitant. Are people really interested in that? Or not? Yeah. The previous video that I made, I don't think... yeah, €2. Wow, yeah. The previous video that I made about the Secret Lair opening of Sonic didn't get a lot of views, but perhaps it's Sonic. Could be. Everybody knew that Sonic flopped. Yeah. We are still now waiting for the drop of Avatar Secret Lair. Yeah. Oh no. What the hell am I saying? No, that drop already happened. And it's not selling. I saw it yesterday. Indeed, it's not selling. They are still for sale. What are we waiting for? There was one that was cancelled. Hunter x Hunter. Because they made a critical error in the name of a card. Yeah, classic Wizard of the Coast, I think, yeah. But they called that back. And then another one they postponed as well because it was not up to the quality that is expected from. No clue what they want to say with that. Was it also a typo? I don't know. But then that's the thing. Yeah. Aren't they doing too much with other IPs instead of being, how do you call it, inventing something for yourself? Nah. Lightning Strike. I'm very curious in the end how many cards of certain cards that I will have, the amount of, ooh, this one, Saltis Revelations, Earth King Protectors, Planes, but sometimes you can really get lucky with those mythics in terms of value. So I'm curious to see what certain mythics will do here. And then also something about those secret lairs. It is not always advertised big about that, but there are bonus cards in there. And those bonus cards can be of a high value as well. I had it with one bonus card. And okay, it was a bit damaged, but the card is still for sale for more than 200 euros. For a secret lair that I bought for like 40-45 euros. Which is not bad, because it was even a card that I didn't expect. I didn't complain. No. And apparently it's in every secret lair like that. Yeah, but you also see that if you go and check out on Card Market, the number of cards from secret lairs and how many some people are having for sale, you sometimes see that they opened so many secret lairs. So many. That was just bonus card hunting, right? True, true. Yeah. I just opened them up because they were not selling, and I said, I want to see for myself what's inside of it. And then I discovered that card. So, yeah. Yeah, imagine that actually the product would have sold. Then I would not have that card myself. From One Piece, the prices of the cards are sometimes really high. Yeah, on the English side, the Japanese, they are usually not high. That's but the English cards, yes. Yeah, because there is also a big difference, of course, because the English cards you can use in your decks. That's a huge difference. Rare. And which sets are you eyeballing then, Bo, from One Piece? Because we now have OP14 coming out, January. Still have not seen a pre-order at any of my suppliers yet. I'm a bit worried. Still haven't seen anything. I've seen it for the French, not for the English. It's like, isn't there anything available? The Japanese, yeah, but it depends which version of the card. Yeah, if you have a version 2 or version 3, then yeah. Ooh, mythic. Ooh, okay. Now, okay, we have here a mythic. We're going to look up the mythic boy. Now I'm curious, will this be 3 euros? Come on, give me a 3 euro card. And this is also TLA 355. So, come on. TLA 355. But it's not a foil. Okay. Around 10 euros, something like that. 10, 11, depends, because I usually check also close to me. Let's filter Belgica and the Netherlands. Filter. Okay. Not bad. It has 2 sides. Avatar Kurik. I find these special cards always when I see this. Yeah. But okay, my friends. We have something. Something. Woo. Come on. I can finally buy Cindy a Christmas gift. Imagine that. I needed to open Magic the Gathering to buy Cindy a Christmas gift. That would be something, right? Yeah. Earthbending Lesson, Swamp, and Copy. All those token cards, that's also something. Oh. The quality of those token cards, you see that they are low value. The quality of those cards is always less than the normal cards. Always. Kind of like Is it different paper or something? I don't know. Or different finishing? Could be, could be. Oh, Gran. This was now the card where I said Oma. I'm glad my mom doesn't look at these things. Callus Inspector. So the second booster box almost at the end. Still waiting for a banger. Still waiting for a banger. Yeah, I'm and it's like I said also, it's very difficult to see, okay, which kind of cards you can now have from your play booster box and from your collector booster box. We have another mythic, the Legend of Yang Shen. Corrupt Court official. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm curious. You are looking at OP 10, 12 and 13. Also OP 10? OP 10 generally. People are skipping that a lot. Don't know why. Don't know why. So we got here TLA 027. The Legend of... Oof. Disappointing. Disappointing. €3. Kinda like. But okay, €3. €3 is €3. I already had this. Yep. My euro fell. I already had this. See? Had it twice. Yep. And then I also have this mythic, White Lotus Style. What is this beauty doing? PLA 262. White Lotus Style. This beauty is kind of like 450. Something like that. Okay. Okay. Then no OP10. Well, it depends a little bit what exactly you are looking for. There are valuable cards in there, but I get the impression that, well, the prices for the product is a lot lower. The other booster boxes went up, but OP10, perhaps OP10 now went up due to the recent popularity, because everybody's just buying up everything. Could be. Haven't paid much attention to it anyway, because I heard that all the bros are looking at One Piece, and I said, forget it. Oh, I'm not interested in having another shit show. Oh no. I'm not looking forward to that in 2026 again. Oh. But boo, we gotta be glad if they are exiting Pokemon. But the question is, will they be gone for a long time, yes or no? Pokemon 30 years. Celebration collection. Celebrations. Yeah, you're looking for the expensive cards. But with the luck you got, who knows, you might pull the expensive cards. Because lately, yeah, the luck you had was on fire. My god. You had some good cards. So, booster box number 2. Yeah, I don't think you can complain. A lot more people can complain about the hits that they got. Yeah. Gotta make some room. So I got here tokens. Yeah, I think you made a good profit this year, no, Bo? With all the good cards that you had. I think it's a nice side hustle. Why not? Yeah. That's why people do that, eh? It's a kind of it's a hobby and it's a little hustle. Yeah. Why not? Why not? We gotta do something to kill the time. I also started this as a hobby. Basically, it is a hobby that I'm... Well, how I look at it like that is, when I was growing up in puberty, I said, when I grow up, I want to be in IT. And I made my hobby my job. And now I got the idea for trading cards, Pokemon and then and things like that. And now that's a hobby. Now it's becoming a job. History is repeating itself. Funny how life goes, right? Oh, cards alone or sealed product as well? Do you also have sealed product that you keep, or do you only keep single cards? €4,000 is not bad, but I can imagine that it took a little dip recently, no? Aren't you seeing a downwards trend in your collector app? Oh, Fire Nation Attacks. This is now a normal card. Ah! Mythic? Double hit? Nice pack, nice box. Come on! Give it to me! You have one booster box sealed. Which booster box do you have? If I may ask, if you wanna share. Is it something really high value or... So I'm looking now for TLE0032. This is a mythic and yeah, prices all over the place. There's one guy even 250. Why 250? He mispriced that. Should I buy it? Should I buy it from him? Yeah, then it's off the market. Then we have TLA0299 now. Oof. That's disappointing. Ah, an ETB. ETB. Why don't you collect Pokemon Center ETBs? Why don't you do that? To be honest, it's become very difficult in obtaining Pokemon Center ETBs, but still. Those are a really good investment. Yeah. Come on, what else do we get? Where is my rare? There is my rare. Rare. I like collecting the Pokemon Center ETBs. I think I have a few. Prismatic. Surging. Surging box I bought from a customer. Bo. What's stopping you in creating an account for yourself on the Pokemon Center website? What's stopping you? Then the only thing you need to do is when the drop is there, you need to be on the site. Another mythic. Boomy. Yeah. Really? So if you are buying an ETB bow, Prismatic Evolutions, and you are buying that at below 100 euros, let's say, because import taxes, shipping charges, let's say under 100 euros, and now it's going for 450, 500. You keep it sealed, right? No? I keep that shit sealed. I don't touch that. No. I'm going to look up the other cards afterwards when we have a bit more cards. But I understand it's sometimes difficult in keeping things sealed, but such valuable things, then keep something close in case you get the urge and then you say, don't touch the ETB, take that. Why not? Yeah, an English Pokemon Center account, yeah. The only thing that you need then is an a logistic partner. Ooh, the rise of Sozin. Another mythic. We are pulling nice mythics here. Which one was my shipping partner? I forgot. I need to look it up. It is a strange company. Yeah, and they are not the best. Oof. 120. And you opened it up. Was it worthwhile? Did you got your value back? Did you pull some evolutions? Probably not. Ah. Aha, my Japanese supplier just informed me shipment is gone. Woohoo! Yeah, but we will have a discussion about that outside of the live. Ooh, another. My god, this box is killing it. Yeah. Already got 3 cards to look up. My god. And then here, elemental teachings. I'll have a look, Bo, at exactly how I'm getting my product to myself. And yeah. But lately it's very difficult in getting something. Either the website thinks I'm a bot, or if it's a pre-order, I had a MasterCard, but the MasterCard that's failing for pre-orders because the shipping address and the billing address don't match. Even if I match them, it still fails. There's kind of like a protection on it. I already had contact with my bank and they said it's not on us, it's on the Pokemon Center. Ah, okay. So now I'm going to try with a Visa. Gonna do. Chicken banana. Cindy was taking the other laptop and she forgot to pull the power cable. Almost the power cable gone. So yeah, but to order at Pokemon Center, it is not so complicated. You just gotta be in the queue when a drop is coming. Yeah, you gotta be in those notification groups or things like that. Yeah, it's a bit. But I got in that way, I've got a few Pokemon Center ETB. I've got Pokemon Go, Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, Stellar Crown, Shrouded Fable, Surging, bought from another customer, Prismatic. What else do I got? Temporal Forces Walking Wake. I also have. Yeah. Those are in my own collection. Yep. That was before mayhem started in the Pokemon TCG. Before the bros kicked in. Oh, I don't like that everybody's saying bro. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god. I find it so cringe that everybody says bro, this, bro, that. Oh. I don't have bros, I have one sister. I don't have bros. No. I find it cringe that everybody says that everybody's their bro. Come on, bro. No. Come on, my friends. Sunday evening opening up booster packs. It's a staple, right? Part of the hobby. Firebender Ascension, once again. But this one is not a foil. So, and Bo, you were going to, you have a brother and a sister. Ah, yes. I have one sister. Yes. And who knows what my dad did afterwards? No clue. Don't want to know either. So, nope. The less I know about that, the better. But Bo, you were going out on New Year, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought you said that, huh? Yeah. I tried convincing Cindy, but all the children are here. All the children are here. Yeah. Going to be children palooza. Too many children. Yeah. Yeah, we got 5 children here at home, so that's yeah. Happy holidays. Saber-tooth moose lion. A moose lion. So yes. For the rest, New Year, nothing special for us. Looking forward to 2026. Yeah, looking forward. I need to be honest. I'm looking forward. 2026. 2025 was not a great year for me personally. No, not a year that I look positively back to. Well, business was fun and things like that, but I'm not talking about business, just all the other crap around it. Yeah, I'm going to dive into a bit more about that on my other channel. I have a running live channel, and then yeah, which I'm picking up again. Yay! Nice of me, right? Yes. Went for one yesterday, recorded the video, still need to edit it. Oh. But you get already a sneak peek. I've signed me up for a first one event in January already. Yep, I'm trying to take it serious again. Yeah. It's time to get my ass out of my chair. Nice of me, right? New Year resolutions. Yeah. And don't do that for 2 weeks and then abandon them, huh? Yeah. So, yeah. So, Bo, your New Year resolution will be getting a Pokemon Center ETB and not opening it up. Ooh, avatars rats. Would that be possible, Bo? As a New Year resolution for you? Yeah. I was in the queue for Ascended Heroes, but I couldn't check out. Nope, MasterCard issue like I mentioned. So the next one, I hope that my Visa will work. Yeah. I'm gonna try it with a Visa this time. Deal. But I'll text you about it. With the info I got from how to handle Pokemon Center website. Yeah. It's becoming tricky with the security features and things like, oh my god. But Magic the Gathering Wizard of the Coast isn't better either. The Secret Lair website, it has a queuing system as well when there is an important drop. Oh, that queue is a nightmare. I get the impression that, okay, the queue is shared with the whole world, but the stock is not shared with the whole world. You get the picture? When we buy Secret Lair products, they come from France. But still you are in the queue with the rest of the world. And then sometimes you need to wait more than an hour before it's your turn. Oh, I don't like that. Way too long. Just for a Secret Lair? Sometimes to lose money, to not be able to get any profit from those cards? Nah, come on. Can be better. But I get the impression that they also do that to not oversell. I think that is also important. They don't oversell. Another magic. The Walls of Ba Sing Se. Going to be almost time to look up some cards, huh? On card market, huh? Carty market. Where is Carty market? Still got some packs. To be honest, I like the set. There are some nice cards in it. I was hoping to already have seen a bit more of the more special cards, but okay. It remains play booster boxes. Never open the collector booster box. Never. Nah. Never tried it. Although that I got collector booster boxes, well, also packs. I got March of the Machine. I had... Which ones did I have? Innistrad? Midnight Hunt? Those got sold recently. Someone bought them. I needed to open them up because the seal was broken when I got it. It was a little bit open. Just a little bit, but you know how picky people are. Yeah. So I opened them up and sold them individually. But, yeah. Oh... This is not a mythic or something like that, so it will probably be a dud. Dragonfly Swarm. Fancy footwork. You cannot expect fancy footwork from me. Only when I'm drunk. But I don't drink, so... Yep. I'm not sure, by the way, if I would dance now, how that would be. Not drinking and then dancing. Long time since I tried to dance. But Cindy knows. Stiggy doesn't dance. I'm only playing an idiot. I don't dance. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, that card, 10 euros. Nice, nice. Yeah. But when I opened up Final Fantasy, I did a calculation of the profit that I could make of all the cards if they would sell all. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was 100%. Close to 100%. That I could make as a profit. To take into account, of course, my friends, I'm closer to the source. Yeah. I don't pay retail prices. So that makes a big difference. So even with people with, well, stores with distribution access, they make even more. Because this product can get cheaper than that. So yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, yeah? But there are websites to calculate these things as well, which I'm not going to dive into right now. I'm going to create another video about that, on how to do that and see what is worth your time and money, of course. Because I had an opportunity to buy some commander decks, and then I thought, let's see what the possible return is. It was a possible loss. So, nah. Gotta be careful with everything. But for Magic you have those things. For Pokemon you don't have them. So, but yeah, that's what I'm learning. I don't know if other TCGs have that. I don't think so. Calculators? No. But if you know that Magic the Gathering is a huge community where they mainly look for single cards, then you know there is a buck to be made. Right? Ooh, cruel administrator. Haha! It's a cruel administrator, my friends. But you need to have the correct cards. You need to make the correct decisions. It is all a gamble. But you can start small. Grow it step by step. That's the thing. That's the thing. We are also trying to grow our business step by step. Do we make some bad decisions sometimes? Hell yeah! Do we sometimes lose money? Hell yeah! Yeah. Shady suppliers, things like that. Sometimes that shipments get lost and you forget to put insurance on top of that. Shit happens. Yeah. So, yeah. Or that you ship something out, customers lying, and then Amazon says, we'll pay him back. Amazon, what the fuck? That's why we are not doing business with Amazon anymore. Oh yeah. Or a bull, for example. Yeah. Oh my god. The stories I have. Ah, we have that one in a foil. Nice. Or. So yeah, we have so many stories about shit things. Oh my god. You got even people that try to fool us with sending back a Shrouded Fable booster display, a booster bundle display. They opened everything up, everything, and they resealed it. We said, forget it. Didn't pay them back, but like I was reading a post on Reddit yesterday, and there was someone mentioning, yeah, I bought a booster bundle, Phantasmal Flames, I bought it for $35.99 from Bull. And he bought 2. And he said, yeah, a few days later I wanted to check it out because I found it a good deal and I wanted to see if I could buy 2 more because we had some fun opening them up. Then he said, now they're asking 70 euros. And then in the comments people were complaining, hell yeah, oh, those are scalpers and those are other stores that are taking advantage. I actually commented on that and I said, people need to start thinking. Bull has distribution access. Bull has lower sending fees. When I put something on Bull, for example, I need to add shipping expenses to that, which is what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 euros, depending to where I need to ship that. And Bull takes 12.7%. And then you didn't even made anything on it yet. And then they are calling other stores scalpers. There are so many stupid people in the world. Really. Stupid people. Yes. Yeah. People really don't understand sometimes how... yeah, you can call it a marketplace. How those places function. If Bull is offering the product to you, different rules. Aha! Iron Grand Lotus. And the mythic behind it! Phoenix Fleet Airship. Oh, whoop whoop. So yeah, my recommendation is if you buy at Bull, make sure you buy from Bull. Yeah? Not from third party? It's like I had a great conversation with a colleague back in the day. He said, yeah, I buy all my diapers on Bull. I was like, dude, is it Bull that sells you those diapers? I don't know. I said, open it up, take a look. Ah, no, it's another store. Okay. I know how Bull works. So I just explained it to you. And I said, go on Google. Yeah. Look up the name of the company who is supplying that product to you through Bull. Ah, okay. He found their website. The same diapers. A lot cheaper. It was like that. And he said, oh, I've been buying for months through Bull. I was like, you idiot. Yeah. He quickly switched over to buying directly. Oh, come on. Like I said, the stories I got. Ugh. Another mythic. One Shitong Librarian. My god. We are... That was the final of this booster box. So yeah, there are so many stories that... And also other websites are also becoming like that, huh? You have other big stores, MediaMarkt, also becoming like that. You also need to take a close look where the product is coming from. Oh yeah, be careful, my friends. You bought the Lucario ETB. Was it from Bull? Probably you did, yeah? These are foils. Where are these? Ah, there. I also bought one. Was it Lucario? Yeah, and Bo, how do you like the shipping quality from Bull? How do you like it? They throw it in a box. No, nothing, no fillers in the box. And they ship it over to you and then you get your product. Ah, damn. My ETB was dented. Yeah, I was like, ah, fuckers, come on. Not again. Yeah, but it's standing here on my shelf. It's for myself. I had it in my cupboard, but for Christmas I took it out. What do we got? We got some mythics to check out. Come on. Mythic. Come on, Mythic. We have TLA 078. Yeah. 32 euros. Whoa. Oh my god, going up to 40. This is a banger. You see? That's a keeper. Until tomorrow. Then I'll put it up. TLA 01114. That is... then you were very lucky that you got it in a nice condition. And here I got a foil one. Yeah, going around 6 euros. Hey, this booster box was nice. This was nice. Then what we have, TLA 349. 250. Not great. Then we have TLA 301. Also not expecting a huge deal about this. Sorry. Should have made it more manly. Sorry. But you already checked out the other one, the Walls of Ba Sin Se. That was already around 10 euros. Nice value, nice value. Then we have TLA 154. Not great. Couple euros, 3 euros, something like that. Not spectacular. TLA 114. But also those rares, they are not to be underestimated as well. This one goes to like 5 euros. Okay. Then we have TLE, sorry. This is from the is this the extras? Eternal. It's also not a great value, and it's not a foil. There is no foil even. Well. Yeah, less than €1. Garbage. TLA 117. Are you for real? Starting at €1. Wow, 3 euros. Ooh, nice. Getting all warm and fuzzy. 348. Okay, but hey, guys, if you look at that, that's from how many cards do I got here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards, and I already got a value of a bit less than 50 euros. Not bad. And I still have una boostery boxy to go. Did I click wrong? No. When I entered the numbers, my screen shifted over. I really need to change those keys. When I press 1, it goes to display 1. Oh. So it did that previously as well, boy, and you didn't say that to me. I need to use other keys than 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's on me. But okay, that means... Oh, not a bad value. Still 1 booster box to do. And then I'm calling it quits. 1. Thanks for the company, by the way, Bo. Yeah, you are the only one keeping this thing alive. Yeah. I appreciate it. And Bo, it wasn't that you that won that acrylic from me? I thought so, huh? No? Thought you won an acrylic in one of my giveaways, I think. Let's see what we can get here. Will we be able to pull something better? And then the tokens. You're missing the weaponship, Abo, huh? Yeah, but I thought I want to open these booster boxes. Let's just go live. Another mythic. Boomy Unleashed, but this is another version. This needs to go there. Yeah, nice that acrylic came in hand. Those are good ones, and I find that brand very good. The acrylic box, I really like the brand. Quality wise, they are extremely well. Always also had two cards here, a mythic and a rare. Tiger Seal, and then a foil. I also had contact with well, one of my first orders was directly from them, but then they changed and now they are, you can only buy them through Asmodee, so I cannot buy directly anymore, which is a shame, but yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a nice brand, it's a nice company, but yeah, they have grown a lot. Good products. If you have a good product, yeah, all my ETBs that I have, they go in an acrylic box of the acrylic box. No pun intended. Yeah. Yeah, I created the notification earlier today. But yeah, wanna do sometimes perhaps a bit more live streaming if there are interesting subjects and things like that. And it's a bit more interactive as well. So yeah, going to start diving into the content again. Took a bit of a hiatus this week. Yeah, not due to the holidays. No. I gotta be honest. I was just busy with the single cards and then switching everything over. It is inventory time, so I need to get everything ready for my accountant as well. Okay, technically I still have some time, but still I gotta do my numbers and things like that. But for that you need to have an idea about your single cards. I don't have an idea of my single cards, so that's why I'm adding them all to then that platform. So yeah. But if all goes well, I think somewhere next week, I think all of our cards will be on that new platform. And then I think we will be around between 20 and 30,000 cards in total, I think. Something like that. Which is a lot. Yeah. Yep. And we are going to add even more. A rare. Another rare. Another rare. My god. 3 rares. Is that rare? Yes. But I hope also from January to have more time. Because I can tell you the time we spent with the website and Avatar this needs to be a value. The time we spent to add all those cards to the website and things like that, that was way too much. I like doing single cards, but I don't like all that work and all that hassle with putting up these cards. For Magic the Gathering, putting all the cards from one set up, I was 3 days 3 evenings busy with that. I started working at 2 in the afternoon, and then I was busy until 10 p.m. and then the day after and the day after. 3 fucking days. That's way too much. My time is also costly, so, and that was way too much. Now, big difference. Big difference. Tomorrow I'm going to verify all these cards. We are going to put them in order, and then I add them to our platform. When I add them, 15 minutes later they are on card market. Another mythic, which goes extremely fast, which is good. That's what it needs to be. So yeah. Yes. A rare. Another rare. Sometimes, ooh, this is also like the matching colors. So like, ooh, nice. So, Bo, what are you investing in 2026? A specific set, prismatic, destined rivals, ascended heroes, celebration collection. What are your plans for next year? Very curious to see if you got any specific things in mind. Okay, I'm going to drink first because an ETB of Journey Together. Okay, for your sealed collection then. Strange that someone is planning for Journey Together. But you gotta buy it while it's not popular. It's going to pick up, you know that. Journey Together will become hot and spicy in the future. Completing your master set for Shiny Treasure. Curious. So that means Bubble Mew. Yeah. I've been looking at the price list of my supply, and then I was thinking, should I buy? But the problem is, okay, I can buy, and then okay, you can have some, you can buy some booster boxes and things like that, but not a lot of people are looking for the shiny treasure. Japanese. Everybody is head first into everything that's new, but then shiny treasure, it's old, and I'm afraid it gets stuck on the shelf. I would gladly want to buy it, but for those sets it needs to be a sealed case. It needs to be, because they can be weighed. So yeah, that's a bit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm finally going to start with my Snorlax challenge. I'm going to challenge myself to finally start with collecting all those Snorlax cards. Yeah. Already have a few, but I haven't sorted them. I have not created my list about exactly which cards I need, or I still need to look. and I haven't prepared my binder, and that's what I'm going to do. And Cindy is going to do the same for Pikachu. She wants to collect Pikachu. Yep, Pikachu. But yeah, going to be exciting. I'm also thinking about perhaps doing the Pokédex. Yeah. Still not out yet about that. Yeah. But hey, you know I'm a diehard Snorlax fan. When you I drink my coffee out of Snorlax, huh? Yeah. Yeah. The person that gave it to me is not watching. No, I don't know what Matthias is doing this evening. But yeah. Ah, yes. The great PSA. Going to be a great experiment, huh? Yeah, but I'm also going to try it out. Going to be good content. Entertainment. Mwah. Yeah, it is the reality, yeah. PSA sells. Will not change. No matter what kind of shit show they are creating upon themselves, it still sells. Yeah, that Pokédex binder, yeah. You have, I think you can even find it on Temu or things like that. Such a big binder, but you also see that, like I mentioned in the previous live stream, you also see that in that one guy's video there. It's not bad and not easy to put that somewhere, that binder, but it would be a nice challenge. And then especially with Gen 10 coming up, and then yeah, it's a nice idea. And also doing then the Pokédex could be a nice activity to do with the missus as well. To do that's something you do together. That's what I'm thinking, to do that perhaps together with Cindy then, and that we can help each other out. That sometimes she can do it, and then yeah, it's to make it a bit interesting for both of us as well. The Japanese Umbreon, Reshiram, and Charizard. Yeah. Have you found time yet to go through your bulk, Bo? Or are you planning to sell your bulk yourself? Very time consuming, by the way. But yeah, a lot of people do it. But it's yeah. Especially with Pokemon, if you see those prices, even 5 cents is not possible anymore for certain cards. I needed to lower my prices as well for certain cards. Yep. Everybody is undercutting everybody. Everybody. I've read stories that back in the day with Pokemon even it was 2 cents, 3 cents for cards. Okay, you still have sellers that do that, but those are private sellers. How much bulk do you have, Bo? Complete boxes filled? Huh? Can imagine you have already opened a lot of product. That I can imagine. Phoenix Fleet Ship. Almost at the end. A few booster packs to go. Went pretty fast, I think. 15 minutes ish. Then going to look up the final cards, and then let's see. Oh, another rare. Yeah, I'm also waiting for someone for some bulk from Lorcana. Also, someone is going through his bulk. Also looking forward to that. Okay, yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah. It quickly adds up, huh? Yeah, all that bulk. And it weighs a lot. Oof. Indeed. If I pick up those boxes here with where you can put in 4,000 cards, my god, that weighs. Ooh, another mythic. Curious to see what that will be. And final pack magic. Ang, are you there? Oh my god. Yeah, wrinkly. Come on. Final pack magic. Can we get something? Water balloon. Southern Air Temple. Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop. Tea, someone. Tea and biscuits. Someone tea and biscuits. A lot of cards. A lot of cards. But yeah, okay. We opened 4 booster boxes. Yes. Yes. Good. Now, we have some cards. But it will be a shit show. I need to clear my shortcuts. Otherwise, it will shift them over again. So, hotkeys. Where are the hotkeys? There is no hotkey. Here. Here is a hotkey. Gone. Then this one. Gone. Done. So, let's try this motherfucker out. 1, 2, 3, 1. You see? You're not too old to learn. Idiot. Okay, so we have here ELA 0061. Why ILA? Did I okay, ELA 7 euros. Okay, 7 euros. ELA 167. Badger Mall Club. Oof. Also a goody. Yeah. Welcome to the party. And I think this one can hold a value as well. No, this is not the correct one. ELA 207. Why is it? Who's fucking this up? ELA 0207. Oh, this is not so magnificent. Okay, yeah. A little less than 5. I was expecting more. ELA 211. Boomy. Also not magnificent. We are not done yet. Still have Join the Dance. ELE 0050. Join the Dance. Oh, look at that. We have scored the jackpot. Ho ho! Not even 50 cents. Nope. Fuckers. ELA 3. Wow. You're gonna mix English and Dutch. Yeah, yeah. You're great. This one is 8 something. Okay. Then we have this one is a normal one. ELA 300. It's not a mythic, and it's taking the mountain. Yeah, you see that's because of the mouse. Bad mouse. Bad mouse. Ah, look at that. 15 cents. You're going to try to buy a Pokemon Center ETB. Well, I'll help you with that. I will share how I do that. Like €1-ish. And we have final one, TLA 0033. Razor, no, that's not correct. Ah, TLE. Mirrorwing Dragon. €1. €1. Not a success. Not a success. So that was it. Ooh. And in the meanwhile, I got a new order for TCG Bandits. Someone ordered 1 booster. 1 booster. So the booster is €9 and the shipping is $5.50. Sometimes I don't understand. I don't understand sometimes. Why do you do that? Why? Okay. Sorry. I don't understand. Oh, okay, yeah. 1 booster. It's like sometimes I see that on Bull as well. That someone buys 1 booster. And then sometimes I feel bad I need to do that. It's like, what? But okay. Magic the Gathering, my friends. Yeah. How are your spidey senses? This is going to do great in the future. Yeah, boy. Ah, the seal is broken. What the fuck? Oh no, look at that. The seal is broken. How is it possible? It's the world. It's the universe telling me I need to open this up one day. Not now. But yeah, okay. Yeah, it will be interesting. Yeah, I can open that thing up, yeah. Could be. But okay. Yeah, Bo, much appreciated for the companionship. I really appreciate it. Having you here. Being able to talk to you. You chatted a lot, huh? Yes. You chatted a lot. Yes. Yeah, it was very nice, and I'm now going to try to annoy Cindy a little bit. Yeah, perhaps we can still see something on TV. I don't know. Perhaps that Golding show on Netflix, or we are watching also what is it? The Squid Game, but not the real Squid Game. The other one. It's also not bad. Yeah. But Bo. Ah! Poepoo sauce is there! Poepoo sauce! Yeah, and Bo, I will send you in the week a message to about the Pokemon Center thingy. Yes. And yeah, have a good evening, and yeah, also happy holidays. Have a nice last few days of the year and a great start of the new year as well. But we will be in touch. Yep, definitely. Okay, well, I'm going to close off. Going to annoy Cindy. Cindy. Okay. Oh, Melanie, I know you're there. Bye-bye. Good evening. Yes.